Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back for another video. What we're going to be doing today is we're going to be looking at my 3 favorite best bets for our baseball games coming up for Saturday, June 7th. We have 15 games in total, but what we're going to be specifically looking at today is my 3 favorite best bets, my favorite money line, my favorite spread, as well as my favorite over-under out of those 15 games. First things first, though, guys, make sure to hit that like button. Make sure to subscribe. If you have any comments, do you agree, disagree, drop the comments down below. I will respond to every single comment. If you want to join one of our member teams, look at the pinned comment in the comments, click on that link, sign up there. I would definitely appreciate that. We're going over every game, every single day, this entire baseball season. We have our predictions and best bets video that just came out this morning. That's where we go over every single game today, but we're going to be focusing on my 3 favorite ones today. First things first, so like I said, make sure to like and subscribe. And once the football season starts, we also go over every NFL, every college football game, the predictions, the best bets. We break it all down. This is the place for sports, but it's baseball season right now. This is the place for baseball as well. Let's not waste any more time. Let's look at these 3 favorite picks for me. And the first one that we're actually going to be looking at is going to be my favorite money line of the day and the game that I picked. And at 9:40 p.m., you have our second to last game. You have the 39-24 New York Mets, first place in the NL East, versus the 12-50 Colorado Rockies, last place in the NL West. The worst team in baseball by a long shot, but hey, they are coming off of a sweep of the Miami Marlins. Yeah, they've actually been playing really good baseball the last 2 weeks. They played a very competitive close series versus the Mets 2 series ago. And that game yesterday, the Mets, you gotta turn the offense on. One of the worst teams, second to worst in baseball with runners in scoring position, 1 through 3. Lindor, Soto, Alonso. Yes, Lindor's banged up right now. I got to get him back in the lineup. We need some production from Soto and company, and 4 through 9 also has to turn it on. Right now, the Mets a 70.6% chance to win this game. The Rockies a 29.4%. The Mets are such heavy favorites that sometimes it feels like you're being set up for the upset. Right now, the Mets 2.5 run favorites, 10.5 over under. New York, they're minus 275. Colorado's plus 225. The Mets, they're averaging 4.4 runs a game, hitting 243, 71 home runs, 47 steals. The number 1 pitching team in baseball, the number 1 ERA starting rotation, the number 1 ERA bullpen. Overall, 2.83 runs per game. That is number 1 by a lot. Right now, the Rockies, second to worst offense in baseball, 3.2 runs a game. 216 average, 53 home runs, 30 steals, getting a 5.39 runs per game. The Rockies, you got to do something well. You either have to score or pitch. You got to find whatever you're good at. Right now for the Mets, they have Clay Holmes going the reliever turn starter, 6-3 record, a 3.07 ERA, 67.1 innings, 59 strikeouts, only 7 home runs in 12 games. Then you have Palmquist right now giving up a lot of runs for the Rockies, but a very small sample size. He is winless right now, 0-4 record, a 8.5 ERA. That's just awful. 18 innings, 14 strikeouts, 10 walks in 18 innings, putting a lot of guys on base here. But can the Mets for once hit with runners in scoring position? I do not trust their offense. I will be flat out clear with that. I do trust the pitching, though. Mets win, they cover the spread. But until I see them turn things on, I'm going to go with the under. And that's going to be my favorite money line game. And the next one that we're going to look at is actually going to be my favorite spread that stands out of these 15 games. And at 4:10 p.m., the 34-28 Houston Astros, now first place in the AL West. Props to them. They were hovering around 500 the entire season. They've been on a tear the last 2 to 3 weeks. One thing that you can rely on the Astros to do well, they've had elite starting pitching for basically the last decade. They'll be going up against the 33-28 Cleveland Guardians. Do not underestimate the Guardians here. Second place in the AL Central. Very tough division. Right now, Cleveland, 42.9% chance to win this game. Houston, a 57.1% chance to win. But the Astros, 1.5 run favorites, 7.5 over under. Houston, they're minus 135. Cleveland is plus 115. The Astros right now, veteran team, experienced team. They're averaging 4 runs a game, 251 average, 61 home runs, 30 steals, and that pitching is only giving up 3.59 runs per game with Alvarez back. Look for that to be a spark for the offense here. Cleveland, they're averaging 4 runs a game, 236 average, 63 home runs, 45 steals, very balanced team, giving up 3.98 runs per game. Cleveland has Gavin Williams going, having a very good season so far, very consistent season, 5-3 record, a 3.79 ERA, can't complain about that, 59.1 innings, 66 strikeouts, strikeout pitcher here, but the Astros are veterans. They know how to play small ball, they know how to generate run support, and they have Hunter Brown on the mound. This guy's been pitching as good as anybody so far this season. 8-3 record, a 1.83 ERA, sub 2 ERA, 73.2 innings, 84 strikeouts. Right now on pace for about 240 to 250 strikeouts. Only 6 home runs given up in 12 games. That's really good control. Only 47 hits in 73 innings. That's great. Give me the Astros and win this game to cover the spread, and I'll go with the over this game. And that's going to be my favorite spread of the day. And the final one we're going to look at is going to be our favorite over-under we have coming up for Saturday, June 7th. This could be a high-scoring one at 10:05 p.m. The 25-36 Baltimore Orioles here. Baltimore, you got to get your pitching under control versus the 24-40 Athletics. Right now, the Athletics a 52.8% chance to win this game. Baltimore a 47.2% chance to win this game. I had a little difficulty finding a good line here. Check on this spread once we get closer to this game because it might have changed. But as of right now, from what I'm seeing, Baltimore 1.5 run favorites. Over to here is 10.5. As of me actually making this video, that's a pretty high over-under. So Vegas is seeing a lot of runs being scored. Looking at the overall matchup, you have the Orioles coming in, they're minus 152. You have the Athletics are plus 126. I don't know why the Athletics are such underdogs here. Right now, Baltimore, they're averaging 3.8 runs a game, hitting 237, 64 home runs, 43 steals. They're starting to play a little better on offense, but pitching has consistently been pretty bad this season. They're giving up 5.14 runs per game. But the Athletics, they are worse than that, so it really doesn't matter. They're averaging 4.1 runs a game, 253 average, 75 home runs. They can hit a lot of home runs, 34 steals, but they give up 5.84 runs per game. That is dead last in baseball. Let's just round that up to 6. No matter what happens starting rotation-wise, the bullpen will be giving up runs. Right now for the Orioles, they have the veteran Charlie Morton. This guy's about 64 years old right now. 2-7 record, by far the worst season of his career, but he's a veteran. Maybe he's going to turn things on at some point, but a 6.2 ERA, that's even worse than the team average. 53.2 innings, 52 strikeouts, 27 walks, a lot of walks, 58 hits. Luis Severino going for the A's. Not his best last 2 starts, but overall about a 3.7 career guy. 1-5 record, a 4.54 ERA. He's got to get that number down. 77.1 innings. He is eating up innings, 55 strikeouts, only 4 home runs in 12 games. That's actually pretty good. I'm going to go with the A's winning this one. I'm going to go with the A's winning this one, going with the plus 1.5, and I will go with the over. And guys, that's going to be my favorite over-under, and that's also going to wrap up our 3 best bets line. My favorite money line, my favorite spread, my favorite over-under for the Saturday, June 7th games. Like I mentioned before, make sure to hit that like button. Make sure to subscribe. If you have any comments, whether you agree or disagree, just drop them down below. I'm going to respond to every single one of them. If you want to join one of our member teams, look at the pinned comment in the chat. Click on that link, sign up there. I would appreciate that. And of course, thank you guys for watching.